Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl TJ. I am back with another freaking video. So yeah, today we're doing a hair and makeup transformation. We gotta turn this into something, sis, because this week right here, that ain't it, sis. So yeah, I dug up an old wig from like 6 months ago, and it's just been sitting in a bag. I forgot I had it, period. So we about to bring her to life. I'm just now detangling her. She has been washed. She hasn't been touched in over 6 months. So I'm very ashamed to say I wasn't taking care of this hair. This is one of my 613 wigs. I had dyed the roots black, so we gonna turn it lime green today, okay? We're gonna use Adore Me dye. This is electric lime. We're also gonna use Neon Moon, and this is by Arctic Fox. And then we're gonna be using a dye I had left over from my last lime green video, and this is Limelight by Kiss Express. So we're gonna mix all three of these together, and we're gonna do the watercolor method today because it's quick and it's easy and it's super affordable. So yeah, first what you're going to need is some hot water. It can be from your sink or you can boil it on the stove. You don't have to have it hot where you can't stick your fingers in there, because I ain't trying to fry up your fingers or my own. So just make sure it's just hot, just not where you can't put your fingers in it. So now you're going to use a whisk. That spoon thing don't work. Get a whisk, sis, a whisk. We're going to pour some of that Arctic Fox Neon Moon into that dye, and we're going to mix her together. You want to make sure it is mixed up evenly. You don't want to see no crumbs or no blotches of dye. Mix it up until it's dissolved, well dissolved. And y'all, this dye be smelly. I don't know what it is, but the dyes smell good when it's in the water. Anyway, some dyes smell good anyway. So as I'm dipping it in, this is my first attempt dipping it in. I'm making sure the dye is saturated throughout the hair. This is a crucial point. If you guys watch my watercolor method videos, you already know how important it is to do that, because if not, you're gonna be left with blonde patches and just a mess. I noticed that the color was too light, so I added a little bit more electric lime to darken up the dye. Now, as I say, if you want your slime hair to be a lighter color, you can stop there and you could be done. If you want it deeper, just keep adding more dye. So this is my second attempt. I am going ahead and saturate the dye all throughout the hair, and I'm gonna place the wig entirely in its entirety inside the bucket, and we're gonna leave it in for 5 minutes. I'm gonna take it out again because it was still too light for my liking. So after the 5 to 10 minutes, I take it out of the bucket, add more dye, and we're gonna dip her back in. So this is my third attempt, and that is the color that I was going for. So I was pretty stoked about the color. Like I said, this process is so easy. It's under 10 minutes, if that, depending on how long you're leaving it in the soak. So let me just round it up. It's less than 20 minutes to actually do. You can do it in actually 5 if you're just using one specific dye. But this is how it turned out. I ended up washing it. I shampooed it. I conditioned it. I deep conditioned it because, like I said, I haven't taken care of this hair in a long time because I forgot about the hair. So this is what it looks like. I wanted to see what this hair would look like with dark roots, what this color hair would look like with dark roots. Y'all already know I said that in my last video. I wonder what it looked like with dark roots. But yeah, so we're gonna get right into the hair transformation, because right now sis is looking tore up. I already went ahead and secured the wig to my head using my Got2b glue hairspray. She's looking a little rough. It's looking very thick. I didn't pluck this unit at all. Now, let me tell y'all the tea. When I was doing these videos back in the day, from 6 months to a year ago, I really wasn't skilled in anything. I really wasn't playing with dyes. I really wasn't working with, working on perfecting my craft. So this wig was a project, okay? So I could have went in and pre-plucked the hairline, but I decided not to do that. I did not have the time to do that today, but we're gonna finesse it, and by the end of the video we're gonna see how she turns out, because I'm almost scared, because I'm like, she's so thick. The construction of the wig is a little bit different from what I remember it. So Yeah, so now I'm just going ahead and creating my baby hairs. You know, I can't live without them. Some days I like my swoops very big. Some days I like my swoops unnoticeable, where you can't even tell I got baby hairs. So I really want to start, you know, working on doing wigs without baby hairs, because I want to master that, you know, natural look with the minimum baby hair look. That's what I'm going for in, you know, my upcoming videos. So be on the lookout for that. I want my hair laid with no baby hairs. Okay, sis? Okay. So we're going to tie her back on down, and we're going to let her sit for a little bit while we go ahead and work on this face. So first we're going to go in and moisturize, because sis, it's crusty. Once you wash your face with a drying soap, you have to moisturize, because the base of your foundation, if you don't take care of your skin, if you have crustiness, your foundation, your makeup is going to look nasty. So I have oily skin. I have oily skin, so I always use a matte primer. This matte primer I picked up from Walmart, and it's from the brand RIMMEL. RIMMEL is by far the best brand. I love their mascara. I love their eyeliner. I just love them in general. So that did a good job in prepping my skin and also mattifying my pores, and it also looked like it blurred them because I couldn't see them. I'm color correcting today, so I'm going to go ahead and hide all my dark circles from me busting bumps and stuff, because I'll be thinking I'm doing stuff, but I'm just creating a little mess on my face doing that. So I'm hiding my dark circles, and I'm taking my body sponge. This is my body blender from Real Technique. I got this from Ulta. A lot of people were shocked. They was like, "Oh my gosh, why it's so big?" It's a body it's a body blender. So yeah, we're taking my favorite foundation at this time. It's the COVERGIRL True Matte Blend Foundation. I'm in the shade D15, and that's the color Tawny. This foundation is so lit. It is my go-to foundation. It covers so well. It's definitely a full coverage foundation. Let me say that. A little goes a long way. You don't need much, or you can be looking like a cakey face. Now I'm going in with my LA Color Concealer. I do believe this is in the shade Toffee. It looks like Toffee. I know Fawn. I use Fawn too, but I think Fawn's a little more warmer. So I'm using Toffee for like a natural, subtle highlight today. I'm taking my Morphe Beauty Blender and blending it out under my eyes. A trick I learned from another YouTuber, Alyssa Ashley, I believe. I was watching her. It was either Alyssa Ashley or Jackiana, and they let their concealer sit before blending it in. And I noticed when you do that, you get the best coverage. Let me tell you, my under eyes never looked so bomb. Like, I did not. What was I doing? I was just putting on my concealer and blending it out, since that is not the wave. Okay. So yeah, now we're going in with my concealer. This concealer is from MAC. I love the 24-hour concealer. This is the best concealer MAC has ever came out with. Yeah, I can honestly say that. I love this concealer. Hey, I don't even know where my other one went. I think I lost my other two. I don't even know where they're at. But we're just using this as a contouring shade, and we're going to go ahead and snatch this jawline, these cheekbones. We want to give her some definition today. We just want to look like somebody today. This is a transformation video. We got to come from nothing to something. Y'all know I'm just kidding about that. But I just want to look like something today. Now we're going in with SACHA Buttercup. I live for this setting powder. It just sets your concealer in place all day. When I say all day, it doesn't budge. It's not going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. So this is my favorite. Also, I'm using my NYX matte bronzer, and I think this is in the shade medium deep. I didn't show it, I forgot, but we're gonna go ahead and bronze our face up, hitting the cheeks, the jawbones. Is it called jawbone? Yeah, cheeks, jawbones, that chin, girl, because she's sticking out, and our forehead. And we're gonna go ahead and set everything with the Cover FX medium deep setting powder. I don't know if it's a finishing powder or a setting powder, but we just gonna go ahead so everything can come together and look like one. And to set it and to let it all melt into one another, we're gonna use our setting spray by ColourPop, and this is their all-star setting spray. So go ahead and set that face, and we're gonna move right on into our eyes. Today we're using the Morphe palette. I don't know which palette this is, but check the description section below. It will be listed there. And we will go ahead and do a neutral eye for today. I didn't want it to be much because, as you guys can see, I have green hair. So I'm gonna let you guys watch this part because I have been talking a little bit, and I'll be back. All right, so now we're prepping our eyes for our false lashes. I'm using the Maybelline mascara. I think this is the Spider Colossal Effect. Love, love, love this mascara. I would just wear it on its own. Now we're going in with my favorite lashes as of right now, which is the TATI lashes in the style TL3. I think they're located in United Kingdom. They are over there, but let me tell you, sis, their shipping is so quick. I can order it in a week and get it. Order it in the same week and get it in the same week, if that makes sense. So these are my favorite lashes. They're nice and full, and they just give my eyes a little snatching. I just look like somebody. I'm going in with my Rimmel London eyeliner. I swear by this. I love that it's waterproof. I think one of my co-workers from a couple jobs I had, well, one of my old co-workers that I used to work with, she put me onto that eyeliner, and I never stopped using it ever since. I'm like, how you've been crying into more stuff and your eyeliner is still on. Put me on, sis. So I really, really love that mascara. That eyeliner. Now I'm gonna go ahead and snatch this nose just a little bit because she was just looking how she looking. Now we're going in with this face contour kit by Luscious, and I love to use this to contour with. Now this is just to give my contour a little bit more definition because we was a little flat, so I'm just gonna put it underneath my my bronzer, and we're gonna blend it in. Now sometimes I get carried away. I really haven't mastered contouring down, but I'm gonna work on that. I'm working on the brows and my contouring this year. So sometimes it can just look like I'm growing a side beard or, mustache because my contour be so heavy. So I have to clean it up and then take some powder and wipe some of it away so I won't be looking masculine. So now I'm going in with my highlighter. This is in the shade Spark by Morphe. And this is going to give my face a little shimmer, a little glow, a little pop so y'all can see me. Even in the night, I want y'all to see me. So we got to glow a little bit. And I'm going to set it with a deeper shade from the ABH Glow palette, ABH Glow kit. I'm going to use a deeper color just to tone it down a little bit because it was too out there. And sometimes when your highlight is too light, it can come off ashy. And I've seen it coming off ashy. So I just wanted to tone it down. I used that shade right there to do it. So I'm going to just tone it down a little bit because I ain't trying to look crusty and cakey and looking like said she needs some lotion. Okay. So now I'm going in with my lips. We're going in with the NYX Espresso Lip Liner. And we're going to go ahead and smack our lips together so it can rub onto the top. I don't like doing my top lip because I don't do it right. So I feel like this is the easiest technique I do it with. I just put a lot on the bottom and then smack my lips together and it just creates a line on the top. Now I'm going in for my color. It's from LA Color, I'm sorry. And this is in the shade AU Natural. And then I'm going to use that gloss from the makeup brand Collab. It's from Sally's Beauties. And this is in the shade Yes Queen. Yes Queen. So yeah, you don't have to use that coat. I'll be using my Dollar Gloss from Family Dollar too. And it gives me that same effect. I just love my natural nude lip combo. Or in my definition, my nude lip combo. It's just so lit. So now we about to go ahead and start working on this head because she looking a little janky or whatever. We're going to go ahead and make a part and put some foam wrapping lotion on it to set it down. And I'm going to take some more of my concealer and we're going to work on that part so she can look a little bit more visible. We got to make her look a little bit more realistic. This is really a transformation video because my hair was looking all types of crazy. It was looking thick in the roots. And I was like, sis, we can't go out the door looking like this. If somebody would ever let me walk out of the house looking like this, you're not my friend. You're not my friend. Now I'm going in with heat protectant. This is from the brand Beyond the Zone. I swear by this. I swear by this. I love this heat protectant. And then I also like the Chi one as well. That's really, really good. But this gives it a nice a nice sheen, a little gloss, and that is what we needed. So I'm taking my Remington flat iron, and I don't know what inch this flat iron is, but I have no patience. I don't know how y'all be sitting there flattening all y'all hair with the 1/2 inch flat irons, the real tiny ones. Sis, I don't know how y'all do it. Good luck to you. I know that take all day, but I love the wider flat irons because it gets more hair and it's done. I can be out of the door very, very quick. So I always use the highest heating setting because I just don't have time to wait for it to press and all that. I just want to get out of there. I think I put it on 410. I think that's the highest that go on 410. So I'm just straightening her out, and that is pretty much what I'm gonna do for this side. I don't show the other side because of course y'all already know how to straighten your hair. I don't need to give you guys a tutorial on that, but this is pretty much going to conclude my transformation video. You guys will see how the hair turned out in the end. I really believe that it turned out for the better. I really feel like my hair transformation went from a 0 to 100 real quick. As far as in the makeup, I was already 100 without the makeup, so I just went to 100 to 1,000. Okay, sis, okay. I feel like everybody should feel like that. You know, I feel like we just do it as a saying, but we're not trying to knock ourselves like, oh, we not cute without no, because we still cute. We still bad, y'all. We still bad without our makeup. Okay, so this was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. If you're not, make sure your notifications are turned on as well. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. Let me know your thoughts. Come on, y'all. We got to get active down there. All right. So yeah, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.